People do come to me and they say, Yasmin, what can I do about this? So I always say, copy me into anything. This is who you should be talking to. So sometimes it has, a really positive effect for these people. And if I can help in that way, if we as the Green Party can help in that way, even just to, it may be coincidence. Some people don't believe in coincidence. It could be a coincidence that councillor has just happened to find that in their pile, because they're very, very busy people, and have now been able to action it in a positive manner. So we're just grateful. And we've always said that we will work with, with all the parties. We have, I have contacts in both parties. One of the councillors sits on a local governing body where I'm a member of the trust. And so, I see her there, we talk quite candidly, and we accept that there are things that we have different views on. So because I don't want to go and have a fight, there's no point in talking about what we don't agree on, but you can find some common ground, usually.
I wonder if this is a job that you can get enjoyment from, because whilst you're helping people, there is also the conflict. There is also the battles that you're dealing with. You're dealing with people that are upset about things. So do you find fulfillment from this?
Yes, because going back to what we were saying right at the beginning, why didn't you stay at home and watch EastEnders? Because I like to help people, and if somebody could have a conversation with you years down the line, and you don't know what impact your words or your actions may have had. And I talk about that in a positive way, but also if you've acted negatively to somebody, if you've been like mean and nasty, that too can have an effect. So we have to be really mindful and careful of how we use our words. We have the gift of our voice.
Yes, yeah.
I work with some children, they're non-verbal. So they make their feelings known, in other ways. They get frustrated. We've had, you and I have been blessed with children. So there are days when those children, they're frustrated because they can't make you understand what it is. So it doesn't mean that they're naughty.
No.
It just means you have to find out, look for it.
Their communication, the communication is being blocked in some way.
This is where eyes are so good. You can look at people's eyes and you see if it's a truth that's coming through the eyes.
Right, okay.
Or if it's a